did we reach the times when mobile gaming can bring you real money? So if you are a big fan of SimCity or Tycoon games, rejoice! There's a project that brings play-to-earn mechanics into this game genre. So meet Econia. Now you can enjoy city building while making real money. So sounds too good to be true, right? Well, let's get a close-up look at this baby. Econia is a city builder game with blockchain elements that promises to offer an immersive and engaging experience for players. The game is developed by Shroom Games, a small studio focused on tycoon games. One of the unique features of Econia is its blending of high technology with archaism and magic. This creates an interesting and diverse world that is sure to captivate players. The steampunk mechanics combined with digital technologies, for example, add an element of wonder and intrigue to the game. Additionally, the game features the Ethereum blockchain as its main network, which of course provides a high level of security and transparency. Yeah, definitely this is a welcome addition to the gaming world, as blockchain technology offers a new level of trust and reliability that is not present in traditional gaming networks. Also, Econia has a mix of play-to-earn and free-to-play elements, which is a trend that is becoming increasingly popular in the gaming world. This feature has the potential to attract players who are looking to earn rewards while playing games and just enjoy. Furthermore, the game boasts a broad range of design and gameplay features that creates an immersive and rich gameplay experience. So the gameplay involves managing and developing properties, building up various quarters, producing and distributing resources, and exploring the game map. Players are also given a certain time to achieve these goals, adding a level of challenge and urgency to the game. The good thing is that Econia is now something abstract, but an already released mobile game. And you can find it both in App Store and Google Play, but there's the opposite side of the coin. The gameplay is not as smooth as you might expect. Okay, Econia claims to be an exciting MMO economic simulator with elements of an auto-battler. So let's check if it's true. So, in Econia, players are thrust into a shared massive map where they must build and manage their territories. But be warned, during the initial stages of the game, players can only interact with their neighbors. So basically, it's up to you to strategically build your headquarters and capture neighbors' territories to expand your land and gain bonuses. But that's not even all. Every week, a new world is added to the game, and each one exists for a month. So there is always a new challenge waiting for you. In Econia, you need to fulfill available orders by creating resources through owned quarters. And to make things even more exciting, there are permanent and temporary upgrades that can be earned. While these features are not in the gameplay yet, but soon there will be permanent upgrades, including collecting neutronium, developing NFT squares known as Stardom, and purchasing heroes who can lead the army behind them. Temporary upgrades, on the other hand, are updated once a month when the player shifts to a new world. So it feels like once heroes and capture mechanics will be introduced, the game will bring even more fun to its users. So the game is ideal for fans of city building simulators who want to enjoy casual gameplay in a relaxed mode. Log in a couple of times a day, just complete simple tasks, and finally earn. If you like grinding, Econia allows you to buy premium NFT and significantly boost your positions at the top and break into the real competition. So basically, it's up to you. So I downloaded a version for iOS and yeah, it's working. It is a Unity game with nice graphics, a chilling soundtrack, and a pretty convenient interface. So in my short go, I wasn't able to check if there are real players around me because of the fog of war. But the main functionality is obviously there. I started to build a new quarter, crafting resources and making tasks. Despite the early stage, there are microtransactions. So you can buy a lot of things from the shop, like golds, NFT building, and diamonds. And the awesome thing is that you can get 20 diamonds every single day absolutely for free. So it's like your daily reward. And if you hit the top of the weekly competition, you can win additional diamonds. So as the game is still in beta, there are some minor bugs. For example, not all of the buttons are clickable, or if you open settings via gear, you won't be able to close this menu. So I'm pretty sure that will be fixed in the coming releases. And yeah, I saw some typos both in-game and on the website, so just contact developers if you find one, and maybe you'll be rewarded for your help. Econia is a game where the in-game economy is as complex as the real world. In this MMO economic simulator, players have access to 4 different types of currency, each with its own unique features. First up, we have Neutronium, or Newts, which is the native token of the game. Players can earn Neutronium by participating in competitions and events. So the more active you are in the game, the more opportunities you have to earn Neutronium. And the good news is that once it's listed on the exchange, players will be able to trade it freely. Moving on next to Econ, which is the governance token of the game. It is earned in rare events like the Olympic Games, which are held once a month. Econ is important for transactions like sales, purchases, and NFT merges, and it will be also used as a voting token in the DAO of the game. And just like Neutronium, players will be able to trade Econ among themselves after it is listed on the exchange. So yeah, I checked both tokens on Etherscan, and the new token has nothing to showcase to date. Max total supply is under 70k tokens with 22 holders and an untrackable price. Well, maybe the best is still to come. The same is fair for Econ, so just 1 billion token supply, 11 holders, and 15 transfers in 2 weeks. So I didn't find any info about their IDO except for their own tweet without details. So pretty suspicious, I'd say. But okay, let's continue with the in-game assets. Next up, we have gold, which is the basic currency of Econia. It is necessary for construction, leveling up squares, and expanding your army. You can purchase gold with fiat, which is a nice touch for players who prefer a more traditional approach. Last but not least, we have crystals. These are required to speed up the game process and can be bought with fiat as well. While not as exciting as the other currencies, crystals can be a lifesaver for those players who just want to speed things up. But that's not even all. The game has many different resources that you can create. Econia offered to develop various production chains, get rare resources, and trade them, of course. So if you like economy instead of action, this approach will allow you to find your most profitable strategy. One of the most exciting features of Econia is its ability to buy and upgrade premium quarters as NFTs. So these NFT quarters offer unique characteristics and can be sold for a profit. But the fun doesn't stop there. By combining different NFT quarters, players can create new and even more advanced quarters with completely unique features. This allows for endless possibilities and a chance to truly stand out in the game. There are also various types of NFTs available, including production, quarters, players' avatars, fighters, heroes, and special equipment. So each NFT offers its own benefits and can be used strategically to gain an advantage over opponents. Yeah, it's all great, but what about monetization opportunities? Well, Econia has got you covered. Players can enter automatic contests where winners receive game tokens and can be withdrawn or used in-game. So this adds a whole new level of excitement and rewards for players. Recently, the team has launched the NFT marketplace, where you can obviously trade quarters with other players. However, at this point, all items are being sold by the team itself, so it's easy to understand due to the low DAU. But anyway, the marketplace is there and it's working. So what can I say here? Well, I'd say the project looks pretty, considering its developing team of 8 people. So these guys have working product, yes, with minor bugs, but still, it's available right now. However, I didn't play for a long time and maybe this is a demo, right? The tokenomics of the project is still in the gray zone, which is not clear what is happening with their tokens and whether anything will happen at all. So the same applies to NFTs. And yeah, I found some reviews about the game in the Apple Store, but only a few. And I also checked their Telegram group, and it turned out that Econia has, well, quite active players, but it's obvious there are some bugs due to the beta. So perhaps Econia can become a good tycoon game, but the developers still have a lot of things to do. So if you're interested in this project, obviously do your own research as it contains risks. Well, there you go, a pretty detailed review of Econia. And yes, we have reached the time when you can play mobile games and earn real. So is Crypto Econia one such project? Well, it could be, but always keep attention, especially when it comes to real money.